This is my 1991 Mazda Miata. I bought this for $1,800 bone stock about 3 or 4 years ago off of an old timer off a back road in front of a bar, and I kind of just gave it the full tune-up. It came with an automatic. I put the manual transmission in it. I put a half cage in it, a quick release steering wheel, harnesses, coilovers, different wheels. I learned how to take apart a motor with this. I did it right on my kitchen table. I bought another motor for around 45 bucks and completely tore it apart and rebuilt it and put it in here, and it's been running ever since. After I kind of figured out how to get the engine basics down and maintenance and all that kind of stuff, I actually bought a standalone ECU, and then I learned how to tune. I paid someone to kind of guide me through the steps and showed me what to do. And so I learned how to tune it. Once I put a good bass tune on it, I went and put two-step on it, flat foot shifting, launch control, and now I'm just having a bunch of fun with it. Hopefully in the near-time future, I'm gonna pull the motor out, put some bigger connecting rods in it, some pistons, and strap a turbo to it and have some fun.
You got a lot of plans for this.
Yeah, no, it's this is vinyl wrapped right now. It was originally white. I got some vinyl wrap from a buddy, and I've never touched vinyl wrap before. I just wanted to learn how to do it. I work at a marina, Lakeside Boat Storage and Rentals, free plug. But I wrapped it in a warehouse, and I like it. It's really good from 10 feet. There's definitely some mistakes, but all in all, it looks really good. A lot of people like it. Whenever I get sick of the wrap or when it starts to deteriorate, I'm going to pull all of it off, and I'm going to do all my body work, learn how to do that, and then I'm going to paint it a really nice gloss with some flake in it to wrap it up, and then it'll probably be complete.
You drive this on the street, or do you race it too?
I drive it on the street right now. There's a track in Shawano that's about 2 hours southeast of here, and just this summer I was able to put a roll cage in it, or the half cage, which was able to get me onto tracks, but I've been just too busy to get it out there yet, but I plan on it. It's definitely takes a lot of trip to Mexico on the weekends. It has its fun, and it catches people in the corners for sure. It's slow on the straight stretches, but whenever I get into the corners on the back roads, I catch people, and I have a lot of fun doing it. It's super fun to drive.
How does it drive on the street? Is it good?
Yeah, it handles awesome on the street. My only complaint really is the fact that it's so small. Some people are pretty inconsiderate on the roadways and don't really see you, or I find myself getting cut off a lot, which is why it has a louder exhaust so people can kind of hear me. But I love it. Driving it in the city, it's super duper small, so you can fit it naturally anywhere. If you're at a friend's house or an event and there's not a lot of parking, this thing can do it. I can park it right in downtown with ease with a full day, and I enjoy it, and it's super good on gas. I've driven it through all seasons. It's a beast in the snow if you throw really good snow tires on it, I've come to find out, and you know how to drive your vehicle. And it's just a beast overall. I really, really enjoy the Miata.
It's really low to the ground.
Yeah, it is. It has Raceland Ultima coilovers on it, and it's got 2 to 4 inches of suspension adjustment. And right now, I'm about 2 to 3 threads from bottoming out, and I do want to go lower in the future. I sit about 3 inches off the ground from my pinch weld, and I want to get down to about 1.5 inches before I'm done.
Wow, cool. I just like to see people take cars and just make them their own.
Yeah, no, this is definitely my own, it's definitely my own project. I have ADHD, so my mind's running always at 1,000,000 miles an hour, and I'm always thinking of, different ways to change things. Just a couple days ago, I splurged and I bought some nice bucket seats for this thing, and now I got to fork out about $400 for brackets, so that'll be fun. And I'm ordering up a full rebuild kit to rebuild the motor really soon here. And that'll be super cool because I'll actually get to dive in and do, piston rings, my bearings, and replace every single gasket, and do coolant lines, and do some powder coating too. I want to powder coat my valve cover and my intake and do all that fun jazz. So I'm really just taking my time and learning how to do anything that I can, from getting out a snapped bolt to painting to, welding, fabricating, you name it, I've probably done it to this car when it comes to just things that you can do. So, I love it, man. It's awesome.